All right, we are going to be working on context clues this week. So today is October 20th, Tuesday, and we are going to be looking at a text. We always go to the questions first, and then we come back to our text to guide our learning. We're going to do the front and back today, so let's get ready. All right, what is the meaning of the word spent? We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just circle that right there so I already know that I have that. So what is the meaning? Okay, so I'm going to write meaning of the word spent. Which sentence from the text helps the reader understand the meaning of spent as it is used in the passage? Okay, so whatever it means here, I need to find a sentence where it means the same thing here. So 1 and 2 go together. So I'll need to be looking real close at that one. What is the meaning of the word cherubs? Okay, underline meaning. What sentence below uses the word cherub correctly? All right, so we want to know which sentence uses the word cherub correctly. All right, so I need the meaning of the word spent. I need to know which sentence uses spent correctly. What is the meaning of the word cherub, and which sentence below uses the word cherub? So when I'm doing context clues, I need to look at the sentence that contains the vocab word, and the sentence before it, and the sentence after it to get all my clues. Oh, I didn't circle cherub, so I see that right there. They bolded it, but I like circling it. All right, you ready? I just don't know how you do it. Grandma whispered to my mama, "It's exhausting having them for the day." Grandma continued, "I overheard Grandma telling my mama that she was spent from chasing us all day." Okay, so I'm going to look around spent. Well, that doesn't mean she went out and bought something, so I know that's not the correct definition. I overheard Grandma telling my mom that she was spent from chasing us all day. All right, so Grandma chasing us all day. Well, if I kind of go up over here too, chasing us all day, this is also another kind of, it's exhausting having all of them for the day. Chasing them all day. Mother just chuckled and explained that they were very energetic children. They were quite lively. They were quite lively, but nonetheless, they are my little cherubs, and I love them so. All right, so cherubs. They are quite lively, but nonetheless, they are my little cherubs. Okay, quite lively. She loves them so. Grandma said with affection. She glanced around the room at each of us. I know my grandma always looks forward to our visits. All right, so spent, go back up here, chasing all day, exhausting, having them for the day. What is the meaning of the word spent as it is used in text? Spent, chasing all day, exhausting, having them for the day. Okay, energized, that means she has lots of energy. Well, that's not what that's saying, and so I'm going to eliminate it. Naughty, well, she didn't say they were naughty, like getting in trouble and doing naughty things. Worn out. Huh. Chasing all day, exhausting. Yeah, that's going to be my best answer right there. All right, which sentence from the text helps the reader understand the meaning of spent as it is used in the passage? So worn out. I want to find a sentence, one of these sentences that also means worn out. They are my little cherubs, and I love them so. Well, no, that doesn't tell me anything about worn out. It's exhausting having all, oops, I need an L right there, doesn't it? Them for the day, Grandma continued. Well, that's kind of exhausting, worn out. Those are kind of synonyms. I know my grandma always looks forward to our visits. Well, that doesn't really, so I'm going to eliminate. So it's got to be B. All right, flip over to the next slide. So we're doing both front and back today. All right, after hours of trekking through the forest. Ooh, there's a vocab word, context clues. Oh, here's another one. I'm going to go ahead and get that one. And here's this one. Okay, so let's see, 3 of them in this passage. Which word could replace rekindle? Ooh, I need to underline it. Replace kindled in the passage without changing the meaning. So I'm looking for a word without changing means a word that means the same thing. Okay, so without changing the meaning. All right. What is the best definition of the word trek? Okay, so best definition. Which sentence uses the word serene as it is used in the text? Okay, as it is used in the passage. Serene. All right, and then number 4, which of the following is a synonym? Ooh, synonym, same. For serene. I like to write the word same just because it helps me remember what that is. All right, so after hours of trekking through the forest, I spotted the perfect clearing near the stream to set up camp. Mom, Dad, look, I called out. They looked up and immediately knew I had found our home for the night. Dad and I pitched the tent while Mom kindled the fire. Okay, so I know it has something to do with the fire. Okay, while Mom kindled the fire. Once we set up camp, my parents and I devoured the supper my mom packed before sitting around the campfire sharing stories. The night was dark, and only the light of the moon and stars above. Crickets sang and frogs croaked, while my mom sang soothing campfire songs. Okay, the night was serene, so peaceful. Compared to our typical hectic life back in the city. The night was so serene, so peaceful. Okay, I think that's going to have something to do with serene. All right. Compared to our typical hectic life back in the city. Although camping can have its challenges, the calm and the relaxed evenings are worth it. Okay, I think calm and relaxed evenings are part of what we might be looking for. All right, let's see if I can figure it out with what I've done so far. I might need to do some more underlining. Which word could replace kindled in the passage without changing the meaning of the text? All right, kindled the fire. Decrease the fire? Well, if I'm camping, I don't want my fire to go down. Decrease means to get smaller. That makes no sense. Let's see. While my mom decreased the fire. That makes no sense. All right. While my mom ignited the fire. That means kind of get it started and going. Okay. That was a possibility. While my mom watered the fire. Okay, that makes absolutely no sense. So it's got to be. Even if I didn't know what ignited means, these do not make sense. So that is correct. What is the best definition of the word trek as used in the passage? I'm going to go back up here. After hours of trekking through the forest. Okay, so that means after hours, a long time of trekking through the forest. Hours, that means a long time. Going on a long, difficult journey by foot. Well, you know, long hours, long time, that's a possibility. Pitching a camping tent. Well, that doesn't, no, they hadn't even done that yet. I'm going to eliminate. An open space in a forest. Well, that doesn't make sense when I sit there after hours of trekking through a forest. So my correct answer is A. All right, you're going to do 3 and 4 on this side, and you're going to do 3 and 4 on the other side.